What do most successful real estate investors have in common? And no, I'm not talking about their huge truckloads of money. The one thing the most successful real estate investors have in common is that they all continuously educate themselves about the real estate industry. Welcome to my channel, where you can find all things related to real estate investing and wholesaling. Today we are going to discuss the top 10 books for beginning real estate investors, and how having these books in your library could make all the difference to your success. And if you don't have these books in your library, then you might be missing out. Let's get right into the list. Remember, these are in no particular order, so watch to the end so you won't miss anything. Book number 1, The Book on Rental Property Investing by Brandon Turner. This book covers everything from A to Z about rental property investing. This is a must-read for any beginner in the space. Brandon is an incredible author, and he really breaks down what you need to know when it comes to finding a good deal, structuring a transaction, due diligence, analyzing a deal, and so much more. He also has other great resources on his website, brandonturner.com. So after reading this book, if you want to continue learning, make sure you check out his website. Book number 2, The ABCs of Real Estate Investing by Ken Mack. Now this book was written in 1996. So you might be thinking, why would you recommend a book that's over 20 years old? Well, the principles within this book are timeless, and they will never change. When it comes to real estate investing, it does not matter if you're investing in 1998 or 2020. The fundamentals still stand strong. Ken breaks down the basics, whether you're looking to buy a single-family home, multifamily home, land, commercial, or even if you're looking to start wholesaling. He breaks down exactly what you need to know, how to find properties, how to analyze a deal, and all the steps in between. It's definitely a must-read for any new investor. Book number 3, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book is a classic. It has been read by millions of people worldwide, and it's a must-read for any beginner investor. In this book, Robert breaks down the different mindsets between the rich and the poor. He uses his real-life experiences with his rich dad and his poor dad to explain the differences in their mindsets. Oftentimes, school does not teach us financial literacy. It does not teach us how money works, how to invest, how to manage our finances, and this book does a great job at breaking down those topics and explaining them in a way that is easy to understand. Robert is an amazing author and storyteller. He makes you feel like you're having a conversation with him, and he really breaks down these concepts in a way that is easy to understand. Book number 4, The Millionaire Real Estate Investor by Gary Vee. Gary Vee is one of my favorite authors. His book, The Thank You Economy, completely changed the way I do business today. In his book, The Millionaire Real Estate Investor, he breaks down exactly what you need to know when it comes to building wealth through real estate. Whether you're looking to buy your first rental property or you want to scale to hundreds of units, he breaks down the principles that will allow you to build generational wealth. Now, if you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of capital, I would recommend skipping this book and jumping straight into the next one on the list. However, once you become an experienced investor and you want to scale your portfolio, then I would recommend reading this book. Book number 5, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book was published in 1937, yet it remains one of the best-selling books of all time. It has sold over 100 million copies worldwide, and it's a must-read for anyone who wants to be successful in life. In this book, Napoleon Hill breaks down the mindset of a millionaire, and he gives you the tools necessary to achieve success. The principles within this book can be applied to any industry. If you want to be successful in real estate, if you want to be successful as an entrepreneur, if you want to be successful in life, the principles within this book will allow you to achieve success. Book number 6, The Book on Tax Strategies for the Smart Real Estate Investor by Amanda Hand. Now, taxes are complicated. They're extremely complicated. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate doing my taxes. In this book, Amanda breaks down exactly how real estate investing can save you on taxes, and she breaks down several strategies that you can use to minimize your tax liability. She also breaks down what type of entity should you set up, whether you should do an LLC, whether you should do a partnership, what are the benefits of each, and she really breaks it down in a way that is easy to understand. The legal side of real estate investing is often overlooked, especially for new investors, but it is so important that you understand the legal side of things, because otherwise you could put yourself in a bad situation. Book number 7, Building Wealth, One House at a Time by John Shaw. John Shaw is one of the pioneers of real estate investing. This book is a classic, and it's a must-read for any beginner investor. In this book, John breaks down exactly how he built his real estate empire by simply buying one house at a time. He was not trying to buy 100 houses overnight. He didn't have a lot of money when he got started. He literally bought one house at a time, and he worked his way up. He breaks down his journey, the struggles, the obstacles, the lessons learned, and he really takes you along his journey. This book is a great resource for anyone who wants to build wealth through real estate. Book number 8, Real Estate Investing for the Absolute Beginner by Marshall Tuckey. Marshall Tuckey is one of the most renowned real estate investors of our time. This book is a great resource for beginner investors. It covers everything from A to Z about real estate investing. Marshall breaks down the basics in a way that is easy to understand. He also gives you the tools necessary to be successful. Whether you're looking to buy your first rental property or you want to scale your portfolio, this book is a great resource. Book number 9, The Slight Edge by Jeff Oss. We all know that being successful in real estate investing requires discipline. It requires you to grind day in and day out. It requires you to make sacrifices now in order to reap the rewards later. But what about the days when you don't feel like working? What about the days when you don't feel motivated? That's where this book comes in. In this book, Jeff Oslin breaks down the power of small habits. He breaks down the power of compound interest, and he gives you the tools necessary to stay motivated and disciplined. And last but not least, My Father's Son by Cam Newton. Now, Cam Newton is a superstar in the NFL. He is also a real estate investor. In this book, he breaks down his journey of becoming a millionaire, the obstacles that he faced, the struggles that he went through, and how he used real estate investing to build wealth. Cam is an amazing storyteller, and he really takes you along his journey. Whether you're an athlete and you want to learn how to invest your money, or whether you're just a beginner investor looking to learn how to build wealth, this book is a great resource. So these are my top 10 recommendations for books to read. If you're a beginner real estate investor, if you have any questions, please comment below and I will do my best to answer them. Also, if there are any other books that you think should be on this list, please comment below and let me know. I always love hearing your recommendations. Lastly, if you found value in this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to this channel. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.